hopefully you enjoyed the last video on gratitude and the perspective of why gratitude is important. In this video, we're going to go over some practical steps for you to step into a more gratitude, grateful, gratifying life. So there's two things that I want to share with you. In the beginning of my journey, I picked up the book called The Magic, right? There's not actually magic in this book, but it's called The Magic because when you practice gratitude at a deep level, you can almost attract things and manifest things into your life magically, like instantly, especially happiness, right? And this book is very simple to read. It breaks down the science, kind of like how I went over with the metaphysical plane and energy and how it all really kind of works. Things you weren't told in school, things that the 10% of the people that own 90% of the money on this planet know and that you might not know are in this book. And then there's 28 days of practices. So every day I got up, I've read this book 3 or 4 times, I'd get up and I'd read the first practice. Sometimes it's on money. So let me flip to this one. Day 8, the magic ingredient. I don't know what the magic ingredient is about, so I'll skip to the next one. Magic dust, day 10. So anytime someone ever makes you mad, cuts you off on the highway or anything, you just sprinkle them with a little magic dust. And it's basically like praying for somebody, right? Basically like blessing them, sending them positive intentions because they're obviously having a bad day if they did something negative to you. And when you do that, you raise your vibration, you become happier, and you set yourself up to attract more abundances into your life. So that's the one thing. Get the book called The Magic. It's $14, $7 on Amazon if you get it used. And if you're not in a financial position to buy this book, reach out to us. Shoot us a message on our page, and we might be able to help you out with an ebook or maybe even send it to you as a hardback, depending on your current situation. The second thing that I did after probably the first year and a half, whenever I, kind of started to grow and not so much fall out of alignment with this book, but needed to experience new things, was I got on YouTube. So I picked up my phone every morning before I did anything else, and I put gratitude affirmations on in my ears. So I am grateful for this. I'm happy. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for my hands, my passive income, my relationships, all of these things. And I listened to that for the first 20 to 30 minutes of my day to really set myself and my vibration very strong so no one could affect me for the rest of the day.
Exactly. And I'll piggyback on a few things he's talking about as far as the manifestation. Like attracts like, yes, right? So when you can practice gratification in your own way. That's what's cool about it. So you know, if you're not a big reader or nothing like that, you can go in the moment, because the best time is actually when you're collected with yourself and you're in the moment. So if something good happens to you, step into that moment and really get grateful for what happened to you. It could be good. It could be a raise, or it could be a big check that came in the mail. Right. Just step into that and really get grateful for that. And let me add in the manifestation part of it. How many times, I know this happened to me, and I'll just go with this example. How many times have you been driving down the road, or you're sitting in your house and you got some friends around you, and you really thought, hey, I really want to listen to this song. And then you scroll through Facebook or you get on YouTube and it's the first song that pops up. You know what I'm saying? You manifested that into your life and it came to you because you really wanted it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you have to step into. When you get grateful for something and you want something, you have to step into faith too.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You have to want it bad, a burning desire. And when something good happens to you and you don't know, okay, well, Hunter and Dave was talking about me stepping into this, but I don't know how it feels. You never get the little butterflies in your stomach that something good happens to you, step into that. Be grateful for it. I'm glad this happened to me, right? Because that right there and the other videos that we talked about, when you're grateful every day, that makes you happy.
Yes.
You're in a happy state. So what do you think that does to your body? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's called neuro-linguistics programming. Yeah. It's called anchoring, actually. And what Hunter's talking about is like when something, like he said, when something really good happens to you, you want to anchor into that and close your eyes and feel how that feeling makes you feel. That way, the next day, the next week, the next month, the next year, anytime you want, you can remember that moment. And since you anchored yourself in that moment when it happened, you can bring yourself back to it because you associated a feeling with the event that happened. Make no mistake, and please pay attention to this. Note this down. You can say you're happy and you're thankful. Oh, thanks, Hunter, for opening the door for me all day long. That is a form of gratitude, but it's only 50%. It's only halfway. It's the feeling that is what attracts to you abundances. Remember, this whole entire universe is made up of energy. Things that we can't see, energy we can't see, but it's there. That energy vibrates at a certain frequency, right? So the feeling that our human body, when you feel, when the hair stands up on your arms, when you get that feeling in your gut, that is energy. That is setting a frequency outside of your physical human body. And we can't see those energetic waves that go out into the universe, but they're there. They are there. Science shows it. Metaphysics shows it. Quantum physics shows it. You can see it. You can read it with certain, what am I trying to say? Like equipment.
Yep.
And it's there. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is because you need to feel grateful. And that's what this book will teach you. And it doesn't really matter. But when you practice your gratitude, make sure that you can close your eyes and imagine it to the extent that it brings some type of feeling to your body, right? So just kind of think of it like this. Close your eyes right now and imagine rolling on the floor with your kids all day long and not having to go to work for a whole week. And just playing with your kids and how happy they're screaming, you're wrestling with them, they're playing, the dog's running around, the wife or the husband might be in the kitchen cooking or watching TV. Everything is happy, it's sunny, it's shiny, you have no care in the world, and everything is grand, right? Now, how did that feel? You can think about it, and then you can think about it and feel into the situation. And when you feel into the situation, you will attract more into your life. So anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video, Hunter, and I really want you to understand and express to you the importance of gratitude. If you have to, rewatch this video, and we'll see you on the next one. Later.
Later.